What's good, everybody, man? This is your guy, Manny, and this is the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. Patrick Bev has been traded to the Lakers. What does this mean for the Lakers? I'm going to talk about all that and more, but I'm going to run my intro, and we're going to dive into this super short video. Let's get it. All right, man, let's get it. So Patrick Bev to the Lakers. Like I said, what does it mean? We all know that Patrick Beverly has beef with Russell Westbrook. So getting Pat Bev, you almost got to start him, or he's going to get a lot of minutes. If he doesn't start at the point guard position and you move Russ to the shooting guard position, then you're going to have Pat Bev coming off the bench, but you're going to have Pat Bev closing a lot of games because of his defense, especially if Pat Bev is making shots and Russell Westbrook is not making shots. So you're going to see a lot of Pat Bev, in that lineup, whether it's closing lineup, whether it's a starting lineup. Pat Bev is going to be a factor. Now, the team Lakers traded away Horton Tucker and Stanley Johnson, I guess, just to make the money work. Now, Patrick Beverly is on an expiring contract. So what that means is, even though they traded for Horton Tucker, or they traded away Horton Tucker, the Lakers have a plan to where they will have over $34 million available in cap space next year, meaning that Russ is gone. And then I think only other person that's going to be on contract outside of LeBron and AD is going to be Austin Reeves. So this is bodes well to their summer plans next year in order to, make that roster better. Now, with that $34 million, do the Lakers go ahead and bring in another max level type player, or do you just bring in 2 or 3 role players? Maybe a $20 million guy, and then maybe a $15 million guy, or a 20 and a 10, and then a mid-level exception, things of that nature. But bringing in Pat Bev, right, it makes me wonder. You have Austin Reeves, who would have been in the starting lineup had Pat Bev not got here. Austin Reeves is a pretty good defender. Pat Bev, pretty good defender. AD, a.k.a. Street Clothes, when he's healthy, is a pretty good defender. So you see the Lakers going defense, right? Juan Toscano Anderson, and some of these other guys that are on the squad. So this team, even though they're getting better defensively, especially with Damian Jones being that anchor on that last line of defense, being that center, but do the Lakers have enough shooting? Patrick Bev, he shoots at 37%. That's respectable. That's decent, but it's like, man, he shoots better than Russell Westbrook. So it makes me think, is Russell Westbrook on the move? So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that the Lakers make a trade with the Pacers, right? Even if you trade Russell Westbrook to the Pacers, right, and you get Buddy Hield and you also get Miles Turner, what does that do for your team? Does it make it any better? Buddy Hield is going to be a shooter. Yeah, he's a shooter. But Lakers have a lot of things to work out, because as of right now, the Lakers are the worst team in the NBA in terms of three-point shooting. To me, even before the season starts, the starting lineup could potentially be Bev, Russ, LeBron, AD, Damian Jones. Bunch of terrible shooters, or a bunch of okay to decent shooters. You need at least a sniper. They don't have not one sniper on that squad. So Pat Bev to the Lakers, what does it mean? We will find out. Could there be more corresponding moves after this? I honestly do think that there's going to be another move or 2 that's made, and hopefully it's Russell Westbrook getting traded, so that way this trade can make more sense to me. Once again, guys, my name is Manny. This is the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. Please like, please subscribe, and please share, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm out. Peace.